Growing up in Georgia, when I was in high school, Thomas County Central was like the team. And I knew what Coach Rogers was going to build. And I played against Thomas County Central when I was at other schools. So I knew the potential that was here.
It's a place I'd want my kid to play. I came here, I followed Coach Rogers here because of who he is. He's going to make a culture where he's going to care about the kids, he's going to care about the coaches.
And it's been cool, having said I played against the Pilcher days when the stadium was full and it was rocking. Our first year, didn't really have that till mid-season. We upset some folks like the Lee counties of the world. And then last year, every game, the stadium's full. We got the air horns going like the old Central.
Yeah, when we first walked in, we were so optimistic about the growth potential here. There was a lot of just small changes that can make big impacts. And that's why when we got here, we even talked about this is not a rebuild because this program had been built. I mean, in the 90s, it was a run like no other, and then the 2000s were still just as good. I think it was important that we told that story to our kids because I wanted every day when they cleaned the weight room up to remember the program they were at. But that's what you want, a program that has a legacy, has a story, and Central has that. So we just needed to retell that.
Coming here in 1991, the year before, I remember asking Dad, they were 1-9. He goes, I know it, but there's a lot of potential there, not only that. So I remember when Dad came here, he said that the first thing we're going to do is get him to buy into the process. He kept every coach, if I'm not mistaken, every coach that was on existing staff that went 1-9, and the very next year they went 7-4. Dad came in, they didn't miss a beat, the rest is history.
It's reps 3 through 7 where you find out the most about people. It's reps 3 through 7 where you find out who you can trust on your team. It's reps 3 through 7 where you find out who you need to focus on coaching more. This is when you make that day, baby. Because this is when everybody won't do it. This is where everybody's in their feelings. This is reps 3 through 7.
Working for Coach Rogers is the easiest strength coaching job there is because you don't have to worry about the discipline of keeping the room or the culture because he sets the tone for the whole program. I mean, we had guys that played for us last year that on paper, they shouldn't have played. And they started for us, and we won a state championship with those guys. And we did it just because they were tough.
We want to build a program to where the connectivity of the players are so great that they don't want to let each other down. Most people that become successful quit doing the very thing they did to get them successful. Do it the same way. Do everything the same way with the same intensity, same heartfelt emotion, the same grateful attitude, the same toughness and mindset. Everything that we did, we have to do it the same. Now, that sounds super easy, doesn't it? That is hard to do on a day in, day out basis, but that is what we're trying to do, the consistency of the mundane. When you started off with the kickoff the way it went, D had a great kickoff return, you go 3 plays later, you score. That is a huge advantage in a big game like that for everyone to hit a collective.
The first drive, offense got on the field, scored in 21 seconds, and we were so hyped and ready, like it was crazy. I think after that first drive, we already knew we had it.
And then we just played ball. And I thought offensively, defensively, special teams, we played complete.
He sends a man in motion. That's Grice, of course. He takes the snap, dropping backward pressure. We're going to hit him. He throws it towards the end zone, and it's incomplete, and it's over. Your 2023 Class 6A champions, the Thomas County Central Yellow Jackets, undefeated at 15-0. Can you believe it, Thomas County?
It was awesome. It was a big relief. It was a big excitement. It was joyful. I mean, any emotion that you can add in that moment was felt. For all the hard work for the young men, the belief, and just seeing the excitement in our community and everything. Very rewarding, very rewarding.
Our coaches, I'm saying we had the best coaching staff in the state. Like, the way we game plan, the way we practice, I just can't nobody beat us.
I think we made it to the second round in the playoffs the year before. But after that, coming back, with me knowing I was in 11th grade, I got a chip on my shoulder. It's something else that the little things that could be done. So he made a way, and we bought in again, and now we state champs. So
I'll be honest with you, the thing that went through my mind was Ed Pilcher and just how proud he would be. He set the watermark here and set the standard. And there's only been one other undefeated season in our entire history. And that was in '97 under Coach Pilcher. And I think that when that last second ticked off the clock, I could almost hear him saying, "Dadgummit, we did it again."
So we're excited about we broke ground where we're building a multi-purpose facility. And it will have a 120-yard indoor weight room, cafeteria, brand new locker rooms, coaches' offices. And so exciting times, really exciting times for the growth of our school. We have an unbelievable community, and now we'll have the facilities to match where we're at now as a program.